Hey everyone, my name's Amanda and I'm the Fun Size Reader, and today I want to talk to you about the Ex Hex by Erin Sterling. Alright, so before I get started talking about this video, I got a new chair, you guys. Look. It's a spinny chair and my feet still don't reach the floor on its lowest setting because only my toes do. Anyways, so I got the Ex Hex as part of my Book of the Month subscription for October. And I picked it because it was a romance. Obviously, I love reading romances. You guys have seen most of my videos. But I saw it all over Instagram and I was like, oh, okay, this must be good. And then I saw that it was like a witchy theme. So I was like, okay, this is perfect for October. It's going to be great to read and fun and hopefully, and it was. It was quirky and it was fun, and it actually reminded me of kind of a mix of Halloween Town, which I grew up watching. I was very young when it came out, and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, also very young when that came out. But it reminded me of those two kind of mixed together. I would say that this book is more of like a witchy book, more so than a romance. Like there is romance in there. It's a second chance romance. So it's like basically this girl gets dumped by this guy. They're both witches. And she gets so upset that she puts a curse on him. And then 9 years later, he comes back and the curse kind of goes haywire and they have to figure out how to get rid of the curse because the whole town is going nuts. It was fun to read for Halloween time, spooky time. Like this in no way is scary. There was one scene that I was like kind of, ooh, this gives me like the chills a little bit. But it was not scary. It's not meant to be that. One of the things that I thought, and this may just be a me thing, but the main character's name, or the male main character's name, is Rhys. And I can't do any other men named Rhys besides like my man named Rhys. I can't do it. So that was one of the only like drawbacks for this book to me, is I hated his name. I needed it to be something else because I just could not picture anybody but Rhys. Like that's it. He's the only one that gets that name. Everyone else, you got to use different names. So that was one thing about reading this that I was just like, overall, it was a really fun, like really entertaining as hell kind of a book to read. It just was super easy and super fluffy, and I just felt good reading it. You know, like sometimes you just need those books. And I know people do tons of thriller October, and if you needed something to break up the thrilleriness or like the super dark fantasy, then I think this is perfect for that. This is not really a spoilery comment, but I mean, maybe kind of spoilery. So if you haven't read it, pause here. If you have, whatever. It kept getting mentioned throughout the whole book, like this pendant that Rhys wore. Oh, this like he had this pendant on and it was like a man jewelry or whatever. And I just kept thinking that something's got to happen with this pendant. Something's got to happen. Like, what is this pendant? It's got to have something to do with the story. And it just didn't. And I thought that was really odd that it was mentioned so many times in the book that it just didn't happen. Like nothing happened or came of it. Weird. But that was just one thing that kind of stuck out to me, that I was like, did anybody else notice this? Did I miss something? Was I reading it too quickly? I don't know. If you're looking for a witchy read for the October spooky season, definitely check out the Ex Hex by Erin Sterling and let me know what you think when you finish it. If you want to chat more, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at The Fun Size Reader. I'll see you guys next time.